You risked your life for mine.
Because I must have what you know.
He has killed many. I was trying to purify his shrine at the farm, but the bandits took me. They fear the Aten comes at my command.
You worship the heretic?
Akhenaten. We offer our piety, songs and rituals, and he does not come for us. I can show you, but the farm, the animals rot. They must be burned.
I will go to the farm. In return, you will tell me what you know of the pharaoh.
Yes, yes. We must resume our nightly rituals. Find me at the southern farm after the sun sets and the corruption is gone.
Whoa.
What? You think this will... You die! I have a shot! Stop! Hey! Yes!
If nothing else, the decaying animals will no longer taint the land. The priest said to find him after the sunset. They will be making preparations for their nightly ritual. Whoa. Yeah.
Clear up, party!
I've done what you asked.
Then we cannot act too soon, for the sake of all who make the farmlands their home. Please, Baik, join us for the ritual. See how we appease the pharaoh Akhenaten. You protected me and my people. Come, you should take part in our ceremony.
Who is this man that
Everything
aids
is
us?
prepared. The
He must
Aten
be important,
rises.
or Jehuti would not
We will
allow
honor
it.
him by gathering the sacred silica. Place it in the hands of the true king. Then you will see the strength of our hymns to this old god. You rise, perfect, singular, on the horizon of the sky. The god that created all being. God without equal. Your form, the living Aten, risen and resplendent, distant and near. Lord of the two lands, son of Ra, the one living on Ma'at. Your strength lives within these offerings, sparse but unbroken.
He has given
As
him a
long
great
as they
honor
stand,
to
Paul
place the
and
sacred...
the Aten. You are our desire. There is no other who knows you. Our eyes fall upon your perfection.
A light, a light!
O living
The sword god
Aten,
shines his rays upon us.
rejoice in your son, enfolding him in your rays. Living forever. All came forth in existence from your hand. When you rise, they live. When you set, they die. Splendid you rise, O living Aten, eternal Lord. Have the scales fallen from your eyes?
You believe the pharaoh Akhenaten is the son of the Aten?
I believe that his power is fearsome. In return for honoring him, we have our lives. Can you say the same for those who bow before Amun?
Ah, this cult is heresy. What texts even speak of Akhenaten?
One. in the Theban archive. But that chiseler Tikhon has closed the library to all but his thugs and thieves.
I will find a way in.
Look for a statue in the archives, pointing towards some crumbling scrolls. One speaks of the Aten and a temple lost for centuries. You think that we worship an abomination? That I'm damning my people?
I cannot judge the path you took. Not when mine is strewn with the dead.
I hope you find all you seek, friend.
Finding Akhenaten's temple should lead me closer to the relic. And who has it?
Here, Harold Tot.
They will attack on sight.
Getting tired? There! You will Your time has come!
Wait a sec.
Rip you to shreds!
Jehuti said that the statue pointed him to the scroll. Fine work. But this isn't the statue I'm looking for. Doesn't seem to be pointing to anything in particular. Ah, this is it. The statue Jehuti spoke of. It is pointing high up on that shelf. Ah, this is it. The statue Jehuti spoke of. It is pointing high up on that shelf. The Temple of the Aten. Living Aten, who started life. Fed the son in the womb of his mother, the great royal wife queen Tae. The beauteous, the long-haired. The pharaoh Akhenaten holding a relic. He worshipped it as the god Aten incarnate. If the pharaoh had the relic, then who has it now?
The curse yields another grim harvest. Did you find the answer in the farmlands?
I found this.
You dare bring this into Amun's house?
I found it in a temple dedicated to the apostate Akhenaten. What is he holding?
He worshipped the disk of the sun, the Aten.
It is not the sun he is holding. It is the relic I seek. This and the man who has it now are behind the curse, not Amun. Is this Amun's will? Huh? That he sends a heretic, the pharaoh who denounced him?
Tuya. No. I sent her out into Thebes. Told her she would be safe. I did this.
Akhenaten still walks. He is the key to the relic.
I have been blind. Hiding behind Amun's veil. Can this truly be?
Isidora!
This may not be Amun, but Amun can stop him.
This is not the gods. Don't you understand?
The Lord to the limit still holds dominion over Thebes. And I am Amun's wife. The people need to know that he still hears their cries.
Then tell me his will.
A single speck of dust from a god statue of Amun. It would purify Akhenaten's resting place in the valley amongst the true kings. But Tihon has taken everything of value from the temples and the tombs. We have nothing left.
This is not the first time I've heard of his thievery. His men harass the farmlands.
He lords it over us. Struts like a scorpion around Hatshepsut's temple.
Then I will find him and his spoils.
Bayak. The man who has your relic. What will you do when you find him? Then Amun watch over you. Tihon conducts his business around Hatshepsut's temple area.
Let's hope this thief keeps a record of his spoils. Queen Nefertiti's sarcophagus. Is she still within?
Do you cry out our names in vain?
Scorn! Scorn! You refuse to bend your head.
Do you honor the sacred rites?
Shout, scream, murder in the temples.
جهاز هي طيب كسر بقى هي
You stand before us.
Nefertiti. Was she a pharaoh? Or a god? Nefertiti worshipped the Aten, but who holds it now?
Nachte hiert een berg.
Happy net.
Whoa.
Would murder his own mother. And how is your mother these days?
Whoa.
That's different. She started it.
Clear off!
The all-seeing eye will protect me.
Curse be damned. That fool will get us all killed. Who sent you? That bastard!
Cost you, maggot. Some kind of code about the artifacts they took from the pharaoh's tombs. And this, Tikhon hides his stolen treasures at the temple of Hatshepsut. Whoa.
Pumpkin! We'll escape that way.
thee, maker of all, creator of existence, chief of the gods. Hail to thee, Amun-Ra, Lord of all the thrones in the world. All these signs lead to Akhenaten being buried with the great pharaohs.
Yeah.
Whoa. Empty. I need to scatter the dust from Amun's statue somewhere else. I need to find more clues to the Aten.
Have you killed the innocent, the weak?
Murder for your cause.
Avenge yourself? Burn the bridge? Or stir up the hearts of innocents?
I promise to consecrate this tomb to Amun. I can start by defiling this vision of Akhenaten. The ceremony in the farmlands. Jehuti believed the statues contained Akhenaten's spirit. Maybe destroying them will release it. The rays of the Aten. They are pointing to the statues of the heretic pharaoh. The false idols need to be destroyed. There you are!
انخريت.
Hang on. That is where it ends. At the temple. By Ra's light. The great god dies. And the Aten is taken up by his successor. Was he ever a god? Or only a mortal?
بيتي خاصية نوان ردات مو هري
أهير هرو؟
Nefertiti and Akhenaten are no more. I defeated them in the Duat.
You have seen the land of the dead, yet still live.
No. It was a trick of the mind. I walked through the field of reeds, felt the breeze against my skin, but I was never there. I doubt I ever will be.
Never doubt it. I do not need to know what you have done to know that there is a way. I will help you find it.
The Aten. Akhenaten passed it to his successors. It could have been stolen from any of their tombs.
I hear Tikhon's funeral is taking place soon. Did his ledger reveal anything else? He knew the tombs quite well.
No. Irsu, the Baal that robbed Nefertiti's tomb, did say he was working with others, but... well...
What happened? Is he dead? Soldiers coming. Please, you should not be seen. Here.
Priestess, a question. We have been investigating a ring of unsanctioned tomb robbers. Imagine my surprise when our prime suspect turns up dead. I know you had your differences, so tell me, Priestess, who killed Tikhon?
Tikhon? Was he not one of yours? A comrade of your strategos? Perhaps one of his allies grew tired of sharing the profits of the desecrated tombs. Did you find a dagger in his back? There are many who wished his death.
Hey, wait!
Their slavish mourning leaves me time to search his villa. Ah, locked. I need another way in. Tikhon's papers are undisturbed. Treasures from the pharaohs. Quite a hoard. Treasures from the pharaohs. Quite a hoard. What is this? Someone else is looking for the relic. So, who are you, Lotus?